these weird videos. So So, I'm alright, and the most often question I get asked is, where do you get your ideas? And I think always that's like a really weird question, because doesn't everyone just get ideas all the time? So the ideas come from everywhere and anywhere. Like, if you watch a TV show, say for instance, and it doesn't turn out the way you want, or if you're watching it and you go, I wouldn't have done that, I would have done this. So then, in your head, you began plotting what you would do, what you would take away, what you would add. And suddenly, you've got a completely different plot in your head. That is essentially what fan fiction writers do. Yeah, so it's not so odd that then you would take that type of scenario or method and apply it to anything else. So even real life, something could happen in your day-to-day life that kickstart something that forms a story in your head. Like, maybe you can have an interaction with someone and suddenly you've got the birth of a whole story in your head. All you need is characters and a plot, and then you have a story. And that's just essentially where ideas for writers come from, and they come from all places. Sometimes you can just be playing a computer game and you'll get an idea. Like last night, I was playing Crusader Kings, and suddenly I had this idea for a story. And a couple of hours later, from that one idea, playing a game turns into a whole cast of characters and a whole plot line and a whole... You can be listening to a song, and a song can give you the idea. Or watching the news. There are just ideas everywhere. And I guess people ask me that. I guess they ask. It's a really common question to ask writers, and I think it's quite... I always thought it was normal to have all these ideas and stories floating around in your head like little files, and you break them out every now and again, just click it, work on them, and you put them away and you get another one. I always thought that was normal. I guess maybe for some people it's not. I don't know. Next time somebody asks me where you get the ideas from, I should ask, I don't know, don't you get ideas? That's essentially it, really. That's... Sometimes sometimes you can't really explain where they come from because they just pop up. They're just stories that you want to tell with characters that you want to create, meet, invent, introduce to the world. This is like it's just normal. But I do find it a little bit humorous that is like such a common question. Where do you get your ideas from? Everywhere. Sometimes writing is good to explore yourself, or your feelings, whether they're good things or bad things. It's good to kind of, if you have something that's sitting, weighing heavy on you, to write it down, put it in a place that's safe, and you can explore those feelings through a character. Sometimes it helps to get it out. That's the good thing about writing, that you can fill works with fantasies and purge yourself of worries and troubles and fears and heartaches and no one, and as you tell them, no one knows. It's always, and then if someone tells you that something helped them, or even made them laugh, it's always nice. If it's something bad, and it help them, because sometimes people do tell you, with this X thing, you help me, and those negative, dark things you had going on, you've kind of released them into a safe space, really. Allowed yourself to at least voice them, even if you don't want to voice them. So no one knows, they just think they're words on paper. But if it helps somebody else too, that's kind of nice. That's kind of what writing is, just exploring emotions and seeing where you go. You can start with something funny and end with something quite different. It's always amusing. Okay, I think I am going to end the video now because I can't be editing a long video of me chewing. Can't do it, sorry. So, little ramble video about story ideas, writing ideas, and where they come from. Basically, everywhere and everything and everyone. is just exhausting. And being goody two shoes is just really dull and boring. There's nowhere for you to go unless you like grab them, I guess. That can be quite fun. So my cookers always have some shade to them. Okay, so